Yes, Mr. Beardy likes... Go and wave to yourselves. No, go on, put them back up. Let them get out of their system. Woo! Shake the camera out. Woo! Yeah. I don't know. You're over it now? Stop waving. What does it even matter? Let's just put this up as a show. Let's just do nothing. I'll go. All right, enough silliness. We've actually got some very special guests. Now, I don't know if you guys might have seen them as they were coming in or whatever, because they probably came in as normal people. But they're a little bit more than normal people. They're extraordinary people. Well, they're pretty cool. I won't bring them up too much. But I've got two very special guests. I have two people from the 501st and the Rebel Legion. I have BJ and I have Rick from the Rebel Legion. Give them a warm welcome, a round of applause, guys. Now, I'll get you guys to take up mics if you wouldn't mind. And I'll get the lectern as well. Is that possible? Oh, yeah, you got headsets. Jeez, you guys are... I don't even get headsets.
We're mic'd.
That's terrible. I don't even get a headset. I got one of these. You guys can hear me? Hi, how you going? Yeah, cool. Anyway, I'm very professional. So do you want to give a quick explanation exactly what it is you guys do and how you would get involved with you guys? Like, do you have to be born in, like, test tubes in Camino or something like that? See what I did? That was a topical reference. See what I did?
It was. You don't have to be, but it does help sometimes.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Got to get the right height.
Yeah. The 501st Legion and the Rebel Legion are international Star Wars costuming clubs. We focus on movie quality costumes, and we do all of our appearances for charity work. So, Rick, what are some of the qualifications that you need to join the Rebel Legion?
Yeah, so with that, both legions are the same. You need to be 18 years of age. You need to have a movie quality costume. And I guess rule of thumb is if it looks like it's in the movie from 3 metres, the likelihood is it could be approvable.
Yeah, that's basically it. Now, you can't buy our costumes off the shelf. You generally have to make them. And now, there's the 501st and the Rebel Legion. You do have to be 18 years of age or older, but we also have the Galactic Academy, which are for the persons under 18 years, and that's for good guys and bad guys.
Yeah.
Now, to make your costume, it's the best thing is to get on board the forums, and you can find out who your local troopers are, come out to a couple of troops, and those guys will help you, point you in the right direction. So whether you want to be a stormtrooper or whether you want to be Darth Vader or Boba Fett, we will actually have a Boba Fett here later on today who is absolutely amazing. Or if you want
Phenomenal.
if you want to be a Jedi or a Rebel pilot, you come and talk to your troopers and they will sort you out. And
Yeah, so do we want to whip through?
Yeah, sure.
So basically, global organisations. These organisations are not Australian-based, all around the world, originated in the US, of course, and spread out everywhere. I believe they're on virtually every continent.
Yes, the 501st...
Except Antarctica.
Well, we did actually have a trooper in Antarctica. An Australian trooper, a doctor, took his stormtrooper costume down to Antarctica, and we actually got photos of him out on the ice. He should have had a snow trooper, but... well, that's all we can get. With the 501st, there's around about 5,000 members worldwide with in excess of 8,000 costumes. What is it for the Rebs?
Rebs are about 2,500 with about 5,500 costumes.
Yeah, but the 501st has been around a little bit longer.
Always think.
Yeah. Than the Rebel Legion, so that's why we have greater numbers. But yeah, the Rebel Legion is getting up there as well. So the 501st, as I said before, is the bad guys of the universe, and the Rebel Legion
are the good guys
from a certain point of view. All right. So here we go. That's a photo of Celebration 3 with a lot of the troopers there. And we've got Darth Vader at the front and all of the other guys. And if we go to the next one, so we've got all of the Rebs there, and we even have some Wookiees. And hopefully this time next year we might actually have a Wookiee here as well, which would be pretty damn awesome.
We're hanging out for it.
Yeah, we are. We are scruffy nerf herders and all. All right.
Yeah, so I guess one of the big questions we get asked a lot is, are we actually part of Lucasfilm? The answer is no, definitely not. What we are is their preferred costuming organisations worldwide. So when Lucasfilm wants to put on an event, They actually contact the 501st and the Rebel Legion, and we represent Lucasfilm on that day, but we are definitely not part of Lucasfilm.
Lucasfilm has been very, very gracious with the 501st and the Rebel Legions in basically not suing us.
Yes, which is a good thing.
Which is a very good thing. We are using copyrighted characters, but because we do not charge for any of our appearances and we do it all for charity, Lucasfilm has granted us the rights basically to make these costumes and to use them and do good deeds. And that's what the three main concepts for both of our groups are promoting Star Wars, costuming and props, promoting the art of, and giving back to the community through charity and volunteer work. So all of our appearances we do for charity. Our charity of choice here in Victoria is TLC for Kids. But different squads and different garrisons will choose whichever charity that they want to do. A lot of our international brothers and sisters support Starlight Foundation, Make-A-Wish, all of those charities that give back to kids who have a really bad time in hospital and whatever. It's all about putting smiles on people's faces.
What we can do is flick on. Some of the things we do is actually appearances, and what we're discussing with the Lucasfilm is that, again, Force Unleashed was released. The 501st and Rebel Legion were actually asked to attend that event and be the representation, provide the characters. Some of the other things we do is actually go in and make hospital visits. So occasionally we get contacted when there's a sick child, and what we'll do there is we'll actually go into the hospital, visit them in the hospital room, and just basically make their day, and sometimes a year.
This is what it's all about, putting the smiles on their faces. It is... Who are those goons?
Yeah, if you notice a rather tall clone, he resembles this chap here rather severely.
Yeah, unfortunately the clone won't be making it today, but we have heaps of other costumes.
Yeah, well, you've kind of answered all my questions.
Yep.
But I guess, you've kind of covered everything I wanted to ask anyway. I guess if there's anything, one, thank you, that'd be perfect. I guess, why do you do it? Like, what drives you to do it? Like, is it just...
It's actually giving back.
Yep.
I think a lot of us are basically Star Wars nuts, and it's a way of actually giving back to the community, and the charity work is actually extremely important to most of the members.
Well, see, and that's a big thing as well, because you said you don't charge at all. The
Correct.
only thing you ask is that people give a gold coin donation or some kind of donation to charity, which I guess is better than as you say, it saves you from getting sued, and we all know that George Lucas isn't afraid of litigation. But I mean, you got is it the sense of fulfillment? Like, is it just you do it because you're good guys? I don't know. Like, it's very hard to say you just. I mean, that's funny saying it to the.
These are the bad guys that do good.
Yeah, but. Look, there's many and varied reasons for getting involved in a costuming group. Some people get involved because they love Star Wars and they just want to dress up as their favourite characters. Some people collect action figures, other people want to be action figures. But a large percentage of our members, charity work.
Yeah.
It's putting the smiles on people's faces. My wife was quite skeptical about me joining up with this group because it's not a cheap hobby. My clone trooper costume that you saw earlier cost around about $1,800. So yeah, you can imagine that she balked at that. But after the very first troop, she came along with me and she wrangled for me. So she looked after me while I was in costume. She saw all the smiles on all the kids' faces and she went, yeah, go do it.
I was gonna say, you guys must have like the best team, because you would just get flooded. You go to like an event and people are just like, Zom gonna tear. And the other thing is, well, you guys, I don't know if you're gonna do it today, but you guys do infringements. The Imperial infringements?
Our booking officer may not be here today.
No, unfortunately. Well, maybe fortunately for others.
It's quite expensive. A lot of Republic credits.
Yeah. But sometimes Republic credits aren't
not good in this place.
So gold coin donations.
I'll tell you what, do you want to bring the guys out? And
Sure.
We'll showcase what they've got. So let's give them a round of applause, guys. The guys from the 501st and the Rebel Legion.
Come on out, guys. Take the floor. So first of all, coming out, we've got our 501st Legion members. And then following them, a couple of pesky Jawas.
Un tiki.
And we have an extremely special guest, R2-D2. Do we want to go around to the side there?
Yeah, just we'll just spread everybody out
Yep.
a little bit more. We'll get everyone center of frame a little bit if we could. A little bit further down. A little bit further down. Center of frame. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but based on Order 66, I actually like being behind these guys.
All right, well, I'll do the introductions then. So we have an Imperial crew officer here. These guys man the Death Star and the Star Destroyers. We have a Sand Trooper here that you would have seen on Tatooine. A couple of biker scouts from Endor. From Kashyyyk, a Kashyyyk scout trooper. A standard TK or stormtrooper. A TX, a shadow stormtrooper. So these guys are spec ops.
I like it.
Yeah, the
I was gonna
Jawas,
say,
yeah,
you
we
wanna
know
keep
about
it-
them. And of course, over here, finally, we have a couple of rebel pilots in lovely big orange shoot-me suits. Yeah, okay, well, I'll give
Twice they blew it up.
Yeah, okay.
It's like some grudge match or something. Yeah, well, we did this, yeah? Hoth, you remember Hoth, bro? Remember that? That was
Oh,
fun.
yeah,
Good guys, bad guys.
Yeah.
Got to have something to talk about.
That's true.
There's a lot of trash talking between it, but, you know, it's all in fun, so...
Well, no, well, as I say, I mean, yeah, you look at the quality here, and then you see Christos, who tries his best, and...
Well, I did see a Darth Vader here, but,
A bit faceless.
yeah,
Yeah.
a faceless Vader.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's so you guys are going to be around for the rest of for a little while, aren't you?
Yeah.
So after we've done with the kind of stuff here through lunch and things, if you guys want to get the photo taken with the guys of the 501st and the Rebel Legion and get to do awesome stuff like fire up lightsabers if I can do it properly. See? How cool is that? It even makes noise, doesn't it?